Hello. So today I'm gonna be answering a student question. I'm like slightly finishing my chicken breast as I'm doing this. I do not like chicken breast. It just helps me lose weight very quickly. I don't like it because I never really feel full. You know what I mean? I like eat it and just like I still feel hungry, so I want to go eat other things. I don't know how to explain it, but that's neither here nor there. So one of my students in my mentorship program asked me this question. One thing we do inside of our mentorship programs, we ask like we answer very situational things that kind of pop up. So I'm going to read what's on the screen, and then I'm also going to kind of share the document that there was. I'm also going to talk about like what is my response in a little bit more detail. So, student said, I would like some guidance on how I should proceed forward with this prospect. Keep in mind, I got a big cut off guard. I didn't know how to follow I didn't follow the proper flow of selling him on my services. I mainly want to get back on track with my public situation and tag. Apologies in advance if some of this information isn't necessary. I just want to provide the full picture. Yesterday, my roommate sold a PC to this prospect. Due to him having a business, my roommate decided on referring me to him, so I took the initiative to introduce myself during the meetup and lightly hint at how I could help him. Within an hour or so, he called me and told me he needs help with his bookkeeping. And for his bookkeeping. He started his official business last year. It's been booming ever since. He doesn't want to do his bookkeeping anymore. He said he's behind, needs a catch up, and they uses QBO. He also told me he's getting paid very well this year. I told him to send me the invite to get access to his books so I could give him a quote from the information. I asked to exchange emails so I could have access to his QBO account. He did send me his email, but told me he was going to get some stuff set up for me first to give him some time. I haven't heard back from him yet, but it's only been about a day so far. He wants to buy another PC from us on Wednesday or Thursday, but we told him we need to fully set up the system for him. We could do it within that time. We are going to be completing the PC later tonight. And I was thinking about calling him tomorrow to tell him the PC is ready, and maybe afterwards try to talk with him about his bookkeeping needs. I'm attaching an adjusted script for this client for tomorrow's call in case you want to see it and give me any pointers on it. How do you suggest this proceed? Think it's a good idea to follow up? Or do you think I should just give him time because he asked for it? From my perspective, he definitely seemed excited about working with me and my roommate, but I also don't want to be too aggressive. The reason why I say that is because he said stuff like, let's work together and let's make money together. Thanks for the input. And then now I'm going to show you the document of what he said, the pseudo script that he made. Oh, yes. Let's see. The actual students like text me right now. So I was like, say, hey, I responded to your thing and actually gave this. So he said, hey man, how are you? Having a good day so far? I want to take a moment to call you. Tell you we got the AMC PC4 tested and ready, blah blah blah. So they talk about the specifications of the computer, which is cool, but that's not really what we want, to know. So then he kind of further with the pseudo script he made. So they got from the phone, we take a quick 20 minutes to talk about your bookkeeping needs, was not a bad time to talk. Cool. I know you said you wanted to gather stuff here. I'd like to make the best use of our time. Can ask some questions about your goals. What motivated you some public books? There's a number of struggle with accounting, what's called struggle with this qualification. Um, so I would not ask these questions. He's already kind of talked to the person. The person was already expressing interest. So whatever you're doing, and let me just go to my like full thing. So I would just ask him like what he wants to get set up on his side and then see if it's just a misconception. In a lot of cases, business owners will have misconceptions about what is actually needed to get started with like the accounting work. So they might think it's going to take them a million years and a bunch of onboarding calls with you in order to get started. So that's one misconception. They might think they don't have any time where it's like, hey, I'll just do all the work for you to get everything set up, right? So it just kind of depends. I need to kind of see what is he saying if somebody needs time to set up. Like what is the setup thing he needs to set up? Right? Because all I've been doing is books. Like what is it? It could just be a smoke screen or it could be an excuse. We need to kind of figure out what it is. So I said, forget the other script questions. He already indicated he wants help. Now you have to overcome the delays, and then we can schedule a call to present the scope of work. Right? Because inside of a consultation call, just inside of a sales process in general, sales process, like from when someone hears about you to like when they purchase from you, that's a sales process, the sales pipeline, right? Because it's technically called a sales pipeline, your sales process from moving from someone from the beginning of the sales pipe to the end of the sales pipe. So it's your sales process. So there are 4 stages when following up with the lead at any time inside of before they've like paid you money inside of the pipeline. Value into the void, objection, negotiation. Give me one second. Negotiation. And then there's a contract / sale. In this particular case, this student is here, the objection phase. Negotiation, when you say like, hey, I can come and set everything up for you, right? So he needs to get inside the negotiation stage, but he's right inside the objection stage. Now, any stage, there's nothing wrong with any stage that you're in. It's just where you are right now. And you have to like figure out how to get out of that stage. Very, very interesting. So after selling the PC, I would just say, hey, I saw your text about needing to get some things set up. I wanted to basically update my notes so I know when to follow up. Like, what were you kind of needing to get fixed on your end, right? But why am I asking this question? Because remember, where we are in this conversation, we're in the objection phase, but we're kind of here. We don't know if it's a true objection, but it is an objection that's placed. We need to get him to tell us what are the different things that he has going on. Based on that, you'll have a flow chart open up of do you want to go here or do you want to go here, right? Is that he cannot get started or he just does not want to get started right now? I'm using a smoke screen where maybe he's going out of town, maybe he's going to visit his family. We don't know exactly to go figure that out. And then from there, you take the conversation. You don't have to be, in this particular case, you don't have to be super, super pushy. But the person already has made indications like, hey, I want to work with you. Let's make some money together, et cetera, et cetera. So, I mean, I definitely think this person wants to go, and he's already buying something else. I guess this student and his roommates sell PCs they build. So he's already buying something else from you. So you don't need to be super, super pushy, right? You already basically have the first money. The hardest thing to get from a person is the first payment. Once you have the first payment, everything gets easier because now they trust you, they actually like you, and you're already working together, so you're already doing business together. So the first things first is get that first payment. Once we get that first payment, we are good. So you don't have to do quite as much. Now, it's not now just because you have the first payment does not mean like you're automatically going to get the next payment, right? Because like as you're kind of seeing in this case, we have to work for the next payment just a little bit, not a huge amount, but still to work for it. I'm like spinning this little gizmo thing. It's like a camera tool, but we got stuff. So that's to figure out how to get it unstuck. But that's the biggest thing when it comes there. Okay. So I'm filming this video to both like for the students so you can get a little bit more context, also for you, maybe you can learn something new. But it was not meant to be like a super, super long video. If you guys want some help with like different situational things like this, like what to say, how to proceed, how to move forward, but you don't really have anyone that's advising or helping you on how to like go, click the link inside the description either above below the video. It's a book called myself. See if I can help you inside the mentorship program, right? This is the place where we help answer questions. This is where we make things customized for you to make sure that you can move forward as confidently as possible and know exactly what your step is going to be and what your path should be. Okay. So if that's you. I'd love to see you on the call. If you're not quite ready, that's okay too. No harm, no foul. Okay. It's at your own pace. It's whenever you're ready to change your life, we can go and do that together. Okay. So hopefully you have a good rest of your day. Take it easy. Talk to you soon.